last time I was in a cave and you saw me, I was on half a heart, creeper blew me up. I was going to upload me escaping from that cave if anything overly interesting happened, but it didn't. It was fairly uninteresting me getting out of there. So here we are, and I got 3 diamonds, which is enough for a pickaxe, but I'm gonna save it for the minute. Got 7 iron ingots and 13 ore, so I'm just gonna cook that up there. There we go. Right, just gonna wait for that for a minute. Get myself some food. It's time to cook up the food. I was surviving on rotten meat down in the cave, so I was, so I don't want to do that again. Got some lovely pork chops. There's some more over here. Get them. Thought I heard a zombie there. Oh, you gotta love the derby pigs. Oh, there's a wee dog. Have I got a bone? Oh, I do indeed. Yes. I got my phone. There we go. If any of you that don't know, the dogs or wolves are part of Tekkit as well, and if you give them a bone, these wee hearts will appear, and if you look, a wee collar has appeared around him, and that just means he'll follow you about and he'll attack mobs for you. It's quite handy to have. I don't know if you can have to, I don't think you can, but at least I'll have spurs and I know where to get them. Okay. It was quite nice if you find it, I didn't think. Usually I think I've had 2 dogs follow me, and the whole time I've played Tekkit, it's... yeah, just never... just stick wood in there. Never tried it. Or never found any even, sorry. There we go. Right. Okay. First thing I'm gonna need is a generator, so... for any of you that don't know, this here on the side is called too many items, I think, too many items, and all it does, it tells you all the items you are, and if you click on them, cause I'm OP'd, if I click on any of these it'll give me them, which I don't want, so if I just click there and click R on it, it should, there you go, show me the recipe. So that's really handy if you've got loads of stuff and it'll stop you going back and forward to wikis. So this here's a machine block. It's made out of 9 refined iron, I think. 3, 6, 7, 8, sorry. 8 refined iron. And a battery. Like a battery, I need tin. 4 tin, that should be enough. And I'm also going to need rubber. And copper for wires. So just get rid of these. Back to punching. Okay. I'll just... not very tidy if any of you with OCD out there are raging at me at the minute. Well, tough. You'll live, I'm sure. There we go. This is called a tree tap. Sorry if any of you didn't see that recipe. All it is like that. Shape of a tap, essentially. Only need the one for the minute. Right, now what I need to find is what's called a rubber tree. I'll may have to go for a brave walk, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a waypoint. All you do is you type in the period, or you hit the period key, it'll bring up this menu. There we go, and that waypoint will stay with me no matter what. I could be miles underground and I'll still be able to see that, and it'll help me get back. Now, rubber trees can be hard to find, or you can be incredibly lucky and have really piles of them. I'm in a snow biome, so I doubt I'm going to find any time soon. This could be a bit dangerous, but let's have some. Oh, another cave. I'll have to creeper. Let's knock it down there. Some other time. Right, there we go. That looks like the end of a snow biome there. Looks promising there. Rubber trees are mostly found in like marsh biomes. Something similar, I think, that wouldn't come up to now. I'll tell you in a minute. No, I think that's a jungle biome I'm going into. Jungle biomes again, I think are new in Tekkit. Not too sure, it's been that long since I played vanilla, I don't know if it's been put into vanilla yet. There we go, there's a rubber tree there. And you can tell rubber trees by seeing there's, I think it's 2 or 3 blocks of leaves up on top of the main croppage or whatever you can call it. And what you're looking for is these wee nodules. You just hit them with your tree tap and that'll give you some resin. Now I got 3 from that, usually you don't get as many. On this texture pack you can still see the wee nodules outlined there. I think you can hit that again and it'll give you another 1 or another 2, but then that means it won't regen, it won't spawn back in, so I usually just leave them. Something else. Sometimes there's some higher up. There, so there's one there. Okay. Now there's a couple there, so what I'm gonna do, don't have another axe, but I'm just going to chop this down and hopefully get myself some saplings, and then I can start making the wee orchard close to my house, because you need ridiculous amounts sticky resin because it makes rubber. It's getting dark and I'm going to die. Should be okay if the creeper doesn't creep, as they so often do. But creeper's gonna creep. Okay, it doesn't look like this one has any spots on it. You can sometimes get that, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop the whole thing down and hopefully get some saplings in. I really had done that sort of the wrong way around. Probably should have kept this one because it definitely had one on it, and then cut this one down, hope to get a sapling out of it, but between the two of them I'm bound to get a sapling of some description of one. There we go, there's one there. So I'm just going to wait around here for another minute. Hopefully get some more saplings. Why not? Let's see if we can get some seeds. Start a wee farm going, so we don't have to kill all the pretty piggies. Okay, one thing you don't want to do with your dog is if you're on a multiplayer server and you attack one of your friends or teammates, he will continually attack them. So and I don't think them dying and respawning even helps. This happened on one of my other servers, and actually had to put them down. Which putting them down was a nice way of saying I'm beating them over the head with a sapphire shovel, but you know. But it was fun while it lasted. Right. It looks like I'm only going to get one out of this, which is not great. I was hoping for at least two. No. Looks like there's another one over there, but got a sapling. I've got 7 sticky. Oh no, I've got 5 saplings. I don't even remember picking them up. But that's fine. 5 saplings, happy days. That's more than enough. Start heading back to the house. Oh, also your dog will just spawn behind you if he falls behind a certain distance. The bone meal is really handy for rubber trees. Just as with any other crop, you put it onto it and it'll grow instantly. So even in a specific area where the tree wouldn't grow naturally, so if you have them like really clumped together, you chuck one of them on it and it'll still grow. So but if any of you have played Minecraft vanilla, you will probably know that anyway. Not with the rubber trees, but trees anyway. I still don't have a bed. I'm gonna need to slender man there. I'm going to need to get a yes, right. Going to need to get some. Oh, poor dog. Ah, no, sorry, he's dead. He'll be fine. He's a tough cookie. Right. So there's some pork chops. Get those steaks burning. It's fine. Okay, so I've got 4 tin. I've got that. I need my copper smelter. Where's my copper? Oh, there it is. Looking right at me. There we go. Okay, so I need to get myself a bed for obvious reasons, so I can sleep through the night. But I have not seen a sheep yet. And well, one will turn up eventually. They're derpy. They're bound to turn up. Okay, I'll start smelting this. Okay, for sticky resin. Oh. Yeah, I'll make a chest. For sticky resin, you cook it into rubber by putting it into the furnace. But there is a better way of doing it. If you can get a machine called an extractor, and it does essentially what it says on the tin. It'll extract all the rubber that it can out of that, and it'll give you 3 rubber for every sticky resin. So you're tripling your output there. So that's quite a handy thing, and we'll be working on that next. But first things first, we need something to power it. It's a generator, which is what I'm going to build first. So there's that there. Oh. Also, the extractor will take 1 sticky resin from each rubber wood. So I'm going to keep that, because I think all you can make is planks out of that. Or not planks, poles. So it's not really useful that much. Sugarcane I'll keep there. The seeds, I'll plant them soon. I just bundle all this crap in here, it'll be alright. Okay, we need 6 rubber. There we go. Thank you. Okay, what you do is 3 copper in the middle. and it'll show you the uninsulated copper wire, but that's useless. You can't really use that for anything. And if you use that for carrying electricity, if you go near it, you'll get an electric shock. And depending by the amount of power going through it, you can die instantly. Okay, and then 3 rubber along the top and 3 in the bottom. That'll give you 6 copper cables. That's what we're looking. Okay, and for a battery, it's 2 tin either side, redstone in the middle, and 1 copper cable on the top. And there you go. That gives you 1 rechargeable battery. Okay, now what we need now is 8 refined iron and a furnace, but we'll just lift this one up and then we'll put down our generator. I will need to upgrade my house eventually, but I'll do it once I get a thing called an energy condenser, which is from Equivalent Exchange. Can't remember the recipe too much, but as far as I know, I think it actually involves quite a lot of diamonds. So there it is there. Okay, yeah. You need 4 obsidian, 4 diamonds, and then you also need an alchemical chest, which requires 1 diamond and 3 of the different levels of coalescence dust. Now that one there, that actually requires a diamond to make. So you're talking 6 diamonds at least to make them. So that's, we've got 3, we're halfway there. Oh, sorry, and then you'd also need 3 for a diamond pickaxe to mine the obsidian. So yeah, it's not cheap, but it is worth it once you see what it can do. It is amazing. Okay, so all these in a square will make you 1 machine block. Remember that recipe, you'll be using it quite a lot. Okay, so we've got all that, and I'm going to lift this up. And now we're going to make a generator, which is furnace, machine block, and a rechargeable battery. And there you go, 1 generator. Just going to plug that down there. And there we go, and you just put coal into there, or wood, or anything that you'd burn normally in a furnace, and that'll create power. Okay, so the next thing I want to make is a macerator, or an extractor. Either or, both are as essential as the other. So we'll say macerator, let me see. That's a rotary macerator there, that's an upgraded version of the macerator. Don't need to worry about that just yet. There it is, macerator. Okay, so I need 3 flint, a machine block, an electronic circuit, 2 cobblestone. Okay. For the electronic circuit, we're going to need 6 copper cables. Again, remember this recipe. You'll be using this one a hell of a lot. Yeah, I mean ridiculous amounts. But yeah, you need 6 copper cables, 2 redstone, and 1 refined iron. I think we should have enough to do that. I'll just show you here. This is another way of making insulated copper cable if you don't have enough rubber to put, through along the top. All you do is you put it there, and you put the rubber any side off it. That'll give you 1 there. Okay, so I just need 1 more refined iron. Just let that burn away. Okay, it's daytime, so I'm going to go out and plant these rubber tree saplings. Let me see. Right, just make some space here. Okay, and I think this will make 3 bone meal. I'll just put them all in this. Okay, so. Oh, that's a bit. bit close together, I think, is the problem there, but it'll be alright. I can get rid of the foliage. Also, another thing for these trees is if you look at it, their leaves are a different texture than the other one. I think that's the same in all the texture packs. May need to check that for you, but they're, in this texture pack at least, they are different. But you'll notice them more by the huge, well, not huge, but the outcrop on the top of them. That's messy, I'll need to fix that. Okay. So that's done there. Okay, back to this. And switch 1 iron in the middle, 2 redstone either side, and 3 cables along the top. And there you go, electronic circuit. Happy days. Now I need 3 flint. I don't think I have any. No, I'm going to need to go mining for that. Yeah, I'll go for that now. Put all the oh, right. Okay. In case you don't know, flint, you get it from gravel. Back into the hole. Ah, great. Hate creepers. Okay. Looks like I killed the dog. Be fine. No, he's good. Okay, there we go. Good. What you can do with gravel is you can stack it up and just dig down on it. I'll show you that. Oh, well, I've got enough. I'll show you that anyway, just so you know. It's an easy way to get flint. It can sometimes take you a while, but if you don't want to go digging, or you've only found a limited amount of gravel, this way can work quite well. Because gravel's pretty useless for most other things, so... Okay, what you do is you just stack up and then dig down. There you go. And you'll notice your stack slowly getting shorter. There you go. See, I've got another flint. For each flint it gives out, it won't give out another gravel. So it won't give out gravel and flint, it'll either give out flint or gravel. So that's good, I've got a spare. Chuck you in there, and I need 2 cobblestone, and a machine block if I'm right. Machine block, yeah. Okay, so do I have enough iron? I do. I need to go mining again soon. But I won't film that, because I'm sure it'll bore you to tears, but I'll just get some more iron. If anything interesting comes up, I'll record it anyway, and then if anything interesting happens, I'll upload it for you. But can't see anything too interesting happening. Okay, just waiting on this. Okay, another thing. Now this here is industrial craft. Now the other stuff that I was saying you about is buildcraft, and buildcraft uses pardon me, uses, if you can see it over there, it's oil. showed you it in the first video. Buildcraft can use oil to power things called combustion engines. It can be turned into fuel. And combustion engines are really powerful for buildcraft wise, mainly used for powering quarries and stuff. But I try to avoid using them because they can blow up and it's messy when they do. So I try to avoid using them, but nonetheless, whenever I get to that point, I'm still gonna pump up all that oil and get it brought over here, or I may turn that into like a wee oil island. I don't know yet, I'll see. And don't worry, there's no pigs over there, so if any of you have been watching the Yogs cast, I won't be making a repeat of Pig Island. If any of you haven't seen the Yogs cast, I really suggest you watch them. They're fantastic. I know they're not paying me to say that, just in case. Is there? Oh. Let me see. That. Oops. Okay, so that there. Circuit in the bottom. Machine block in the middle. And 3 flint. And there we go. Got our macerator. Down there. Okay, let's see. Take a few coal. Let me see, what have I got? Silver. I don't know whether silver goes through it or not, we'll see. And there we go. You see that there, it's being powered, and that's the macerator going through. Now you can connect these by cables, which hopefully we'll be doing at a later date once I upgrade to an actual house instead of just a shed. There you go, see, 1 silver ore give me 2 silver dust, which in turn, I'll show you, is each 1 dust gives me 1 ingot, so I'm doubling that. I'm gonna have 10 silver ore by the end of this, and silver ore, again, isn't used for a great deal. It's used in the making of glass fibre cables. Now, glass fibre cables are really expensive, you have to use diamonds to make them. I'll show you the recipe here, actually. Let's see. Oh, there. Okay, see, there's no. Oh, there we go. Okay, so with 1 diamond in the middle and 2 redstone on either side, you can make 4 glass fibre cables. Or for the same diamond, 2 silver ingots, you can make 6 glass fibre cables. So really, that's what you want to go for, because otherwise you're missing out, because it's just wasting a diamond essentially. You can get 2 more for silver, which isn't used for much else. You also use industrial diamonds. I've never ever made an industrial diamond. I'm not even sure how I would go about it. Just I've never had any interest to. I've always just made straight diamonds. Just never done it. So what I'm gonna do there, as you can see, 2 ingots, 8 dust. Happy days. Right, I think that's me nearly out of time, so I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna go do some mining off camera. Like I said, I'll video it just in case anything interesting happens, and then next time I think I'm gonna try upgrading this to something a bit more eco-friendly, so that it's not destroying the environment with harmful carbon monoxide. And with no windows in here, I'm probably going to die soon, but it's fine. I'll leave the door open and let it air out. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.